What is up, y'all? It's JPTV 3000. I'm here with
Noah.
Noah. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for your time, bro. Man, what brought you up here to the Bakken? What brought you to Williston, North Dakota?
What brought me up here is that I came up here to be with my dad, and I was going through hard times and struggles, and I was about to be broke and be on the streets. So I came up here with my dad, and then I discovered a year later this place, our place. And then after I started working here, I still felt more confident and encouraged, learning different experiences, different all sorts of jobs. And when you get sent out there, you kind of realize, well, shoot, I might get like fired or I might get like sent back, kind of like a bad anxiety moment.
Yeah.
But after when you get through the day and you show up day after day, different job sites, you start to feel more like encouraged, happy. You feel like more better in life. You're starting to learn like all these sorts of different experiences when you're going down the road. There's going to be tough times, there's going to be good times wherever you walk through that door. And being like, hey, all you can do is just try to make some progress.
Now, would you say that you're also learning skills and stuff? And what kind of skills have you learned?
I'm learning kind of like measuring, like sheetrock and cutting it, like tape measure, learning that stuff because I don't even know how to use a tape measure.
Yeah.
That sounds not a whole lot.
Yeah.
And I'm learning to how like do crane signals, and I'm also learning a lot of good like positive, creative ways to clean up stuff.
Well, you know what? Since you said you're learning your crane signals, I can't. I think it's called a signaler, but it might be called something else.
Oh,
But yeah, so hey, you got experience in being a signaler now. You know your crane signals. Just that's one of those things I would advise you to keep working on and keep getting better at. Go train, learn more about it, YouTube it, research about it, because you may be able to continue in that direction, and then get your riggers certification. Yeah. So it's either called a signaler or a rigger, and they do have rigger certifications up here in the Bakken. Train D is one of the places where you can get your rigger certification if they still offer it. Some of the other schools and technical schools around the area here in North Dakota, Montana, and up here in the Bakken area, also in Texas and other places. Man, where are you from, and what is life like where you come from?
I am from North Carolina, Raleigh. That is my hometown. I lived there for a couple of years, and then I had to be raised in Thailand, outside the U.S. And I lived in Thailand for 7.5 years and moved back.
Okay, so you got experience living over there, dude. Man, you more than likely, bro. You have skills. You more than likely you have more skills than what you realize you have. You just haven't tapped into them. You just haven't found that key to unlock that door yet.
Yes.
So, what's some of the type of work that you enjoy doing so far?
I enjoy construction cleanup because like I feel like I'm getting like a whole lot done, and I feel like I'm getting like a lot of area clean so everyone can like walk, and when they're pulling stuff, they're not like jammed or scratching the floor or damaged.
Okay.
If there's damage, I have to report it to the supervisor or the manager.
So, have you had a chance to have any oil field work yet, or?
Nope, I have no oil field experience at all.
How long have you been up here in the Bakken?
I have been up here for 5 years.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. But dude, as a young person, I can tell you, man, you've worked out of here. You've seen some of your competition up here in the area. Because this truck is coming forward, step forward a little bit. Step to your right a little bit. All right, perfect. Because that truck noise is going to kind of mess up the microphone. But I'm back to what you were saying about different experiences and things like that. Man, you've seen the competition that you have.
Yes.
So some people are going to make it easier for you because they're going to screw up, and some people are going to come to work and do their job. As long as you're one of those people that come to work and do your job, you're good, bro. You just gotta keep being consistent.
Keep moving, like don't stand around, don't like play on your phone.
Exactly.
Be aware of your surroundings. Like if there's an operator like operating equipment who's near around you and you're not paying attention, you're just gonna ask yourself 1 foot in the grave.
Yeah.
Or maybe worse, in the hospital. Damn it.
Okay, dude, going by just what you're saying, you're gonna be all right up there, bro. this is your start. This is your stepping stone. I don't know whether you're going to college or you're just kind of getting your feet wet, working here, kind of seeing where you want to go after that. There's a lot of programs up here. If you could, or if you're interested, the job services, job seekers, like they've got a lot of like programs and stuff, but you're gonna have to make an appointment and go see them and do all of the COVID stuff like that. So how has the COVID-19 affected you, and what's your opinions on that?
My opinions on that I have never got sickened as a dog ever since it got announced it back in January. And the COVID thing, with all due respect, like in my own opinion, COVID-19 is not real. A lot of people, I mean, if you look at the news lately, they all say that like, oh, many people have positive COVID-19 by gatherings without wearing a mask and staying way too close.
Yeah.
So we have to add them on the list that people are infected. And there's another way people say on the news that say like, oh, too many people are coughing, too many people are standing way too close. And I was like, it's the same old silly road.
And correct me if I'm wrong, ain't people been doing that? And when the SARS virus broke out, wasn't none of y'all talking about the mask? When I think that's why YouTube kicked me off of my monetization, because I was talking down about the COVID virus and all that stuff. But it's all good. I'm gonna keep on making the videos because I enjoy it. I enjoy meeting people, and I enjoy sharing people's stories and stuff. But yeah, I've looked into it. I mean, Ebola is something I'm worried about. That's worth panicking about. And when that broke out, wasn't nobody talking about masks, sanitizations, and social distancing. They weren't saying nothing. So I'm good. And I've probably had it before. And if I'm not mistaken, we all got it back in December or January, because everybody in the hotel got sick. Then everybody in the hotel got sick again. I don't get colds more than once a year. I'm over here making YouTube videos. What's up, bro? Hell, those are guys I work with, man. But man, you got any advice for anybody out there that's thinking about coming up here to the Bakken, or anybody that's your age that's looking at making that step? Because it seems like you've made that step, kind of getting ready to get out there on your own,
Get on
make your
my
own
feet,
money. Yeah.
and try to face wherever it gets thrown at you.
Yeah.
To see how long you can like keep up, and how long you can deal with stress.
Yeah. So, you got any advice for anybody out there that may be your age or in your situation?
I got one. If you're at my age, I mean, I'm 22. If you're like below the age of like my age, I encourage you to come up here and work at this place. I mean, like, take my example. When I was about ready to become homeless and I was on the streets, I came up here with my dad, and then a year later I found this place. So I encourage you to come, give it a try out. If you feel interested or comfortable, give high requests and come on down and give it a try.
And man, appreciate that. I've got to say, this is one of the first places that I have ever worked at. When I got up here in the Bakken, I was looking for jobs, and this was way back in 2014, and it started here. And this is back when it wasn't HireQuest, it was Command Center. Okay, yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, it looked like a little symbol, looked like kind of like Windows.
Yeah. The little round windows. Yeah. I wish they'd have kept the Command Center name, because Command Center, bro. Like,
it means they command people, and then like, yeah, it's like the center, like
Yeah.
we're all together.
yeah, HireQuest.
And people give commands, like this is a job.
Yeah,
Moving
HireQuest
forward.
is all right, but Command Center. This is Command Center and Bakken Staffing. Like those were the names, man. I've met a lot of people. I've met the people that still work here now. I've met the people that worked here before. I want to give a shout out to Kyle. All the people that I've met over the years, everybody that has done a video for me. Hopefully, man, y'all can see your video, and Noah, they can see your video, and they can, man, wish you good luck in the future, and hopefully, man, everything works out, and stay positive. Plan. I gotta say, it's I can't remember what it is, but it's Focus, determination, and self-control, bro. Because like you said, the situation that you came from, now all you got to do is just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Because, bro, consistency. People want to see. People want to see consistency up there. People want to see a person that can consistently come to work. They want to see a person that they can consistently be on time. They want to see a person that can consistently they can count on to get the job done when there's a task that needs to be done, and they don't have to watch over a person. I've talked to business owners up here, and one of the same things I keep hearing them say is that people don't know how to work, or you have to keep an eye on people. And you're like, I'm not trying to keep an eye on people. If I got to keep an eye on somebody, I'll just let them go and find somebody that I can trust to come to work and do what they're supposed to do. And then you start this example from here, and then you just keep on building it until you have your own hire quest command center, trucking company, oil field service company doing something, bro. So to all of y'all out there, you can take an example from Noah and all the young people that's out there trying to have something and make something. Look and see if there's a hire quest or a command center in your area, and I know from personal experience, I've worked through here and I've done stuff that I never would have done before. The bees over in Montana. Yeah, I would have never in my life ever seen how that works or the process of that. But I went and done that. I've went and done helped moving stuff out of construction areas. My first paying job that I ever got out of here was $25 an hour. There's a video of it on my YouTube channel. Paid me $25 an hour to sit down in a little trailer and write down the trucks that came in and out. I spent my 12-hour shifts of $25 an hour with overtime, watching Seinfeld and writing in 6 trucks that came out and 6 trucks that left. That was it. I've had a job, like I said, construction cleanup. I've had a job shoveling dirt, which sucked.
Oh yeah, I feel ya.
Yeah,
I've been there a couple times.
It sucks, but hey, it's the job that I agreed to go out there on. I'm going to do the best job that I possibly can.
Try your best.
Yeah, try your best.
If you feel weak, keep pushing yourself.
Yeah.
Don't overdo your back. Just use your legs and just keep focused.
Yeah. And if you have to, step back, take a breather, and just pace yourself. Instead of trying to grab a full shovel of dirt, get a half, and just because you can keep. It's kind of like a sculptor. A sculptor isn't just constantly hacking away large chips. He first starts with the big chips of the clay or the plaster or the marble, and then he just slowly begins to work at the smaller pieces until he finally has what he's trying to accomplish, what he's trying to make. Noah, appreciate that, bro. Thank you for your time.
No problem.
You want to give any shout out to anybody, friends or family?
No.
All right, man. Y'all can see Noah. He'll be here in Williston, out here working. So y'all see him, throw him a peace sign, and hopefully everything will work out, bro. JPTV 3000. Peace. Appreciate that, man.
No problem.